You hear my heartbeat.
You still a little.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You'll see in the recording, just like me, just like, because I wasn't expecting it. Because like I literally just picked up my phone, and then I saw something just like go over it, and I just instinctively just like.
I saw you like stop and look whenever it started floating by, and I was like, "What in the world?" And then I saw the legs pop out. I was like,
I didn't know what it was. I just stopped. Because I like stopped and looked at it. I was just like, "What is that?" And I was like, It was like floating really slow. I was like,
I just thought it was some weird dust.
Yeah, same.
I was
just like,
I was like, "What the feck?" And so when did you before or after I found it?
After.
Oh.
Whenever it like.
Yeah.
And then I was just
uncurled.
Yeah. And then I was just like. Not good.
Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Fearless Ferdinand.
Yeah, Fearless. And we're here for more My Hero Academia. So, spiders. Last week we had, what was it, Austin? What happened last week? Oh yeah, it was Deku and Bakugo against All Might.
Against All Might, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was cool. Freaking terrifying to see All Might like that though. Like
That's fair.
Excuse me. And he was, I think and then Deku at the end, he ended up punching All Might to where he actually felt a little weakened, I think. And
I think he was weakened in general. Like he was getting back up from the punch. It like knocked him aside a little bit, but it didn't like send him flying or anything like that. It was just enough to get him to exert himself a little bit more.
I don't know how long he's been in that form by that point though, because I think he only has like 50 minutes left. Or 50 minutes, yeah. He can only be in that form for about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
He
and Bakugo was being a real pain in the beginning. I mean, he still was kind of being a pain, but...
Honestly, they were kind of both being a pain.
Deku?
Kind of.
How?
It's like he was just like terrified of fighting him.
To be fair...
No, I understand, but still, it's like, come on, it's like... You're gonna fight people who will kill you.
Yeah, but at the moment they don't have like what they. His thing is he basically strategizes against him, but he can't really. He couldn't think of what could go against.
Yeah, that's why I'd say he also had to realize who he was working with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing is, Bakugo wouldn't let him work with him.
Yeah.
So they weren't able to come up with a plan
until they literally got beaten to death.
Yeah, almost. And I was starting to feel bad for Bakugo.
Same.
And I said that I wanted to blow his arms up, but then when it was getting to the point where he almost was, I was like, okay, don't do that, stop it.
Yeah. See, now don't you feel like a villain?
No.
All right. Well,
you should just go ahead and just blow it up right now.
Next episode, his arms are gone.
It better be.
Just bleeding out.
No, yeah, I do not. As much as I don't like Bakugo, I don't want that to happen because...
I want him to have like a rivalry with your boy Midoriya.
Oh, like they're not friendly rivalry, but he's not wanting to hate and kill him.
Yeah, they work together to like make each other stronger.
Yeah, I can. I'd get behind that more so than what he's at right now. But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he gets any better though. I think he might get worse.
No, he's getting better.
I don't know. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this episode.
So does that mean...
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
He's about to make Sugar Rocks...
I don't know. Not a no move.
All for one?
He might, dude. I think that's what the...
He said he become the next me.
He said that the last time we saw him.
So does that mean that this dude's technically like a father figure to him? In a way?
Just a mentor. I wouldn't say father figure.
Well, maybe.
He just mentor him to basically, in a sense, do what the All Might does. The All Might power does. The All for One.
God, that's...
As little action as there was in this episode, I feel like this was a fantastic season finale. Definitely. It was just...
Because I would say it sets up the next season.
Yeah, perfectly. And it lays it down very well. And the interaction between him and Midoriya, I don't know, we got a lot more information on him.
Yeah.
Especially when the first time we saw his face.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like to see his face.
I didn't either. I enjoyed the hands.
The hands are better now. I want those to be back.
But also... it's also like kind of like what has his own power done to him?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Like, his face, it's like wrinkly, like he's old. Dried out. Yeah, but he's not old.
He's not. He has to be
looks
a teenager.
Like
at the oldest, early 20s.
Yeah,
at the oldest.
Yeah,
and he has a scar.
Especially the way he like acts.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely the way he acts. But I think that also has to do with how he was raised and what little, probably what little amount of raising he's had.
Probably. That's why I'm saying maybe this guy like stepped in.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe his resentment towards like All Might and them. Maybe. Don't know as it sounds. Maybe this guy's whenever he was a kid, maybe he's the one person All Might couldn't save. In a way.
Shigaraki?
Yeah. But he saw how he saved like everyone else, but he wasn't able to save him.
Maybe because I know he feels that a lot like everything that's happened is All Might's fault. Well, at least the fact that he's not getting the exposure he feels he deserves, and that Stain Killer is, and also Midoriya, why he's been such a pain is he feels all of it is because of All Might, which in a sense he's not wrong. Yeah, because Stain Killer was as a
Stain Killer.
What I say, Stain Killer?
Yeah.
Sorry, Stain Hero Killer.
Mr. Clean just he takes off. He drops the.
Dude, when I see Mr. Clean, I picture All Might or
in All Might's clothes.
No, Chris Sabat's voice.
Oh, yeah. I am
here. Yeah, no, but a Stain. Why he was such a compelling
pine salt. But
I guess not compelling villain character.
Anti-hero.
Yeah, kind of very dark anti-hero. Yeah.
But his motivations made sense.
They did, and I hated that.
Yeah.
Because I did not want to like him, and I don't like him, but I didn't want to agree with his point of view.
He is a good character.
Yeah, they fleshed him out real well in the short amount of time that they showed of him.
Yeah.
And he's not dead, right? So I mean, they might still show him later in the third season. I don't know, but yeah, he what was I where did I come from?
Maybe when Midoriya is strong enough to actually like fight him.
I don't know, dude. And I didn't know that he has to have all 5 fingers have contact.
I didn't either.
Which is an interesting, another interesting tact that
which makes sense as to why he has to like grab things.
Right. Yeah. Where it's not just like.
Yeah, that'd be kind of broken.
That would be very... Well, the thing is, he has to touch them in the first place with his hand, because it's been his hand, so I thought that was the thing, that the buffer.
The thing is...
He has to use his hand to touch, not just anywhere on his body.
Yeah. Well, again, like, maybe... Because maybe he hasn't probably gone through the training as everyone else has.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I wouldn't say that at all.
Yeah, so...
Because, I wouldn't say that. He probably has because of One for All. All for One.
Well, then that would mean that there's more... He has more ways to kill people than just simply grabbing them.
Well, he did use it on Stain's sword.
Yeah, so, but he grabbed it.
Yeah. But that thing is... the fact that it does it that quickly, like, it didn't slowly rust and then disintegrate. It literally almost... It was like rust, disintegrate.
Yeah.
Like, almost instantaneously. So,
and then the elbow.
Because chances are, like, maybe when he first had it, it didn't deteriorate things as quickly.
Maybe.
So it's probably where it gets quicker, yeah.
But I wonder if, like, as he goes on, as the show goes on, maybe he learns different ways to use his power. Like, not necessarily, maybe it will get to the point where he doesn't have to necessarily just grab things to disintegrate them.
I don't know. I feel like that would break it, make his power slightly more broken. Not more broken, but slightly broken.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it gets to the point where he just has to touch things.
That wouldn't be good at all. I mean, it would be
because it would still have a weakness, like things that can stay away from him. But even still,
actually, you know what I would feel would be what I might be more okay with is that if he can like touch something
and then throw it at something,
pass it through it,
yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be okay.
Yeah, like if he picked up a rock, started disintegrating, and threw it at someone.
Not so much that. Just like he can.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like say, you're standing on the ground, and I touch the ground, and it passes through the ground and hits your leg. So I'm not putting it into an object and
like
throwing
an
it at
area
you.
type thing.
Yeah, but just spreading it towards you, not necessarily like throwing an object that has been affected by it.
Yeah.
Because if you did put it in the object, it would just disintegrate as he was throwing it. It wouldn't.
Unless he can, the rate at which.
But he doesn't have his ability isn't storing it, so I don't think it would work in that sense. It would just disintegrate the thing, and it would be effective.
I'm just
but
saying, what if he could?
Then it would be a different power, but that would be terrifying. But
like if he just like threw
it would
a
essentially
rock.
almost be like Gambit.
Yeah.
Because you know how Gambit's powers work, yes?
Don't remember.
What he kind of makes things combustible in a sense, or is pretty much what he does. So he can obviously his staple is cards. So he keeps the card and he makes them explosive and then he just throws it.
Yeah.
And they explode upon contact or just within a certain time limit.
Yeah.
But he can do that with anything. Like he can probably
just
explode a wall.
Yeah, fair.
So.
I don't know. His power's still strong.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That stressed me out, dude. I didn't like it. And then when Uraraka showed up, that made me even more stressed out.
Yeah, I was like,
I swear to God, you touch her, I'm gonna kill you.
I was more afraid of her, like Midoriya.
I don't know. I was kind of afraid for Uraraka because I feel like he knows he wouldn't kill Midoriya and then probably just hurt Midoriya by killing Uraraka, or at least hurting her.
Yeah, but I also feel like it would get to All Might more if he killed Midoriya.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't think that Midoriya was gonna die. I didn't think anyone was actually gonna die.
No, but it still stressed me out. Like even knowing, it still stressed me the crap out.
Yeah, fair.
So, but it was kind of funny in the beginning though when he's like, let's have a talk. I thought it was very threatening, and then it cuts and he's like, so look, I have this problem, right?
Yeah. I think it would have been
going through these issues.
I think it would have been funnier. I think it would have been funnier if he didn't like have his hand around his throat. He was just sitting there. He's like, dude, I don't know what to do here. I'm trying to kill All Might, but you keep getting in the way. I need you to stop.
No, I understand that you're doing it because trust me, I understand.
He's just sitting there.
But here's the thing.
They're like sitting there with ice cream cones.
Yeah. And he just in the cone disintegrates and he just looks at it as the ice cream falls.
This happens every time.
See, this is my problem, man.
Dude, that would suck. I can understand being a villain.
Well, all you have to do is keep one finger off.
True.
So. What?
He's just like sitting there, just like the ice cream, just like barely taps it with his other finger, just like.
Well, I'm pretty sure he can control it though. I'm sure he can control it. He's like, it's not as soon as that finger touches it. I'm sure he can just like he'll touch it and then he can use his power, but it won't automatically go.
No, I don't think that. Otherwise, he could have easily put all 5 fingers on there.
Well, to be fair, he's putting all 5 fingers in his jacket pockets, and his jacket's not disintegrating. And he's put all 5 fingers on that glove thing, and then it doesn't.
Did he put all 5 fingers? Because he could have just balled it in his fist.
Whenever he's grabbing these, he just does this. He like grabbed the hand. I'm sure he can control his power. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing that just happens.
Then still, maybe he just did that to give Midoriya the illusion of that's how his power
I'm pretty
works.
sure that he has to use all 5 fingers. But
I'm just saying.
I think he's saying, once I do it, I'm gonna instantly activate it.
Fair.
Because it just that thing happens quickly. So he wouldn't have any time to react, or have hardly any time to react.
That would actually kind of suck if he just gave Midoriya false information on how his power works. Like he can actually just touch it.
Yeah, because that's how Midoriya works.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I sure hope they don't do that.
Resident Spiderweb. Yeah, I can see them doing that, but Shigaraki isn't that intelligent. Well. He's not. I don't know. I don't know how because I don't think he would.
Because
I do think that the attack on UA, the place where they were attacking the season 1, I'm pretty sure that was his plan, or at least part of it. So he has to have some.
Well, he planned on killing All Might.
No, I know, but how it planned it. Like he broke into the school and got the schedule, and then planned to have to attack them at that stadium or whatever. Where there's less security.
No, I would say he's intelligent. It's just
I don't know if he'd be about giving Midoriya the wrong information.
I don't think he would do that.
But who knows? It might be the case. But yeah, again, I don't see that. I'm pretty sure that's I don't either. But it's pot. I don't want to disregard anything right now just because it makes me paranoid. So
he's gonna kill a kid.
So yeah, jumping really quick to. The other characters that The two side characters kind of that they introduced to Tomura.
Oh, the crazy chick and the flame on
scarecrow looking dude.
Yeah, fire.
Or not scarecrow, but puppet looking guy. I don't know if it's fire. Oh, I wrote something down, but first before I go into that, so her name is Himiko Tora. I think it's Tora. Is that her name?
Sure.
I'm gonna go back real quick.
Good. She's funny, but she creeps me out kind of.
Did it already go? Yeah, I did. Toga. Okay.
Toga.
I'll write that down actually because I want to remember. Toga. Toga. Okay. Right. So Himiko Toga. We don't know what either their powers. Well, we have an idea who the other guy's Dabi. That we don't know. We don't know. I knew you were gonna say that.
I was holding.
Like whenever, I saw it, I was like, Dabi, no.
I was holding it back. I was holding. I
honestly impressive.
Yeah, I saw it and I was just like, my eyes just widened, like grew 3 times. I was like,
what was I going? Oh yeah, she pulled knives out or something. Well, she could have had them hidden, but I'm wondering like, does that have to do with her ability? Maybe she can create weapons or knives, or maybe she's got some kind of precision ability. Because I know they said that with some crimes that have to do with her. The guys had bled out.
Yeah, I'm thinking what if her power has something to do with like blood?
I see before I saw her pull a knife out, I thought maybe she can just make people bleed out, which would be terrifying. That'd be fucking stupid. Like it had to be like, so there had to be some kind of limitation. Maybe she has to like touch them and then they bleed out.
Maybe her power, yeah, it's like what's that called? Like when it like the bleeding
coagulation.
Yeah, maybe she has it to where they can't.
Well, no, because they bled out.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, she has to cut them, but once they're, like, cut...
Oh, well...
It just keeps bleeding.
So then it wouldn't be coagulation.
No,
coagulation... Like, thinning their blood then.
Yes, that's their power. Her power, like, it makes it to where they can't...
so it doesn't coagulate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying, my bad. Dude, no.
Because that would make sense with the knives and stuff.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Because, like, it would sort of be like a power similar to Stain's.
I want to ask the kids so bad, but I'm not going to.
I'm going to. I mean, no.
No, because a lot of times when we talk about the All for One, we asked, is that what? Yeah, that's it, right? All for One. And we talked about how we discussed that. Like, we joked about it first off in the first or second episode, All for One. And they were just like, oh my God. So, I don't know, a couple of things that we have, a lot of things we've discussed, and some we joked about, some we were actually like legitimately discussed. Were apparently like on the nail on the head, whatever the stupid phrase is. But and then the Dobby guy,
Dabby.
He's following in here. I don't know if she is too, but
no,
at least
not.
Him is following in Hero Killer's work, and like I don't know what exactly that means. Like I mean, I know what Hero Killer, what Stain did. For a second I thought I said Stain Killer again, but
I would have let you know.
I don't know. You might not, just to let me like bury myself in that. No, but I don't know because they haven't really shown anything in the newspapers. I mean, they could probably just not be addressing it, but they haven't really stated like any kind of attacks related to this guy. And I don't know what he does because
they straight up said that he hasn't been a part of any like crime.
At least part of it or linked to it.
Linked.
Okay. But I'm wondering what he can do because it looked like we saw a glimpse of it. I don't know exactly what happened, but it looked like his hands were like not necessarily catching fire,
just like
but it's
embers.
almost like embers, like when you see like them like burnt pieces of something flying off wood. Obviously, burnt pieces of wood, but then something flying off whatever's being burnt. So I don't know what that is exactly. Maybe he causes things to burn up.
So like sort of like if he touches them, then they combust type
maybe.
Thing. Be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that'd be terrifying, but yeah.
That'd be bad, yeah.
Now, here's what I wrote down. Maybe related
Combustion?
to Bakugo?
No.
That could be a far-fetched...
That's a very far-fetched idea.
Dude, you know that far-fetched crap we came up with before. You said before that...
from what I can tell, the powers aren't, like, hereditary.
They are, remember? Some of them are. Because remember, Bakugo has, what was it? 1 second.
Sweats nitrogen.
Bakugo's dad has something to do with nitroglycerin. And, oh crap, I had to ask the boys because each of their parents have ability that combines to have an effect on Bakugo's.
I guess.
And that's why, and also, Midoriya's mom, episode 1, they were saying, we thought he'd have some kind of one of our powers. Huh?
It's Midoriya's father.
That's what you joked about before. Or you joked about his dad having, well, we said his dad had a fire power.
It does.
Which, we said that that's what she said. But yeah, I put it down related to Bakugo or Midoriya. So, I don't know, maybe.
I don't see that.
I don't know. It's just a.
I'll give it to you.
A tin hat theory. Yeah. A tin hat theory, if you will.
It's out there. I just don't see it being a thing.
Yeah, I know. It's it's a possibility of weird things.
Yeah. I just wonder what's with the patches.
Dude, I don't like that.
I don't either.
It's. But yeah, there's a possibility of. I just blanked on his name. Shigaraki possibly attacking more students. Would that be a thing?
I don't see that happening. Because he doesn't really. Honestly, he hasn't shown any interest in any of the other students.
He hasn't proactively gone after the students. It was just because they were there the first time. And the only reason he went after Midoriya is because he was needing somebody to talk to about why he wasn't getting the attention he felt he needed or he deserved.
I think he wanted to find out what he sees in All Might.
More so, why Stain was getting the publicity and he wasn't, when they were, in his eyes, essentially doing the same work. Yeah. But to be fair, Shigaraki's also been in the shadows whenever he does his things. He never showed his face.
Because he has a mask.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of heroes here, bud.
Face reveal.
Okay. That was true, though. The first time we saw him today. What?
No, I just don't see him attack.
Yeah, I don't know, though. Maybe, because that's apparently a possible threat that they felt could be a thing.
I have a theory, but I don't want to say it because I have a feeling it might be
right.
It. What if they try to recruit some of the students?
I don't see that.
Specifically, one student.
Tenya?
Bakugo.
No. See, here's the thing. As much as
no, I'm saying I don't think he'll go with it. I'm saying if they try to.
They try to. I don't know.
Because out of all the students, he seems like the most unstable.
I don't know. I don't really see them going that route.
Or at least trying to take his power.
That I can see.
Because his power...
That I can see. That would suck.
Pretty useful.
That would suck. Oh, dude, can you imagine the psychological crap he'd go through if that were to happen? How just destroyed he'd be? Okay, as much as I don't like him, I do not want that to happen to him.
No.
I wouldn't wish that on any of them. God. Yeah. You're not even a Mineta. As useless as his power is.
Alright, let's not go too far.
No, see, he can't, his power isn't really powerful, so I don't think he'd miss it too much.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if someone that would miss their power, I wouldn't want them to go through that. That's terrible.
No.
To have, especially, oh my god. Something that you...
Especially Bakugo.
He would be destroyed. He'd be crack.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything afterwards, though, but the thing is, though, Bakugo also has... He kind of have the same mentality, well... I say mentality, but strategic drive, intelligence and fighting, combat skill as Midoriya, if not more so. I was gonna say if not more so.
Because Midoriya copies Bakugo in a lot of things.
He only. Yes, but he does know his own things. He just implements them when he sees that they would be
useful.
Yeah, would be beneficial because the reason he didn't do it before is because he didn't know how to use his abilities to that extent yet. Yeah. And so when he sees that he can use his abilities, he's like, wait a minute, you know what will work with this? Bakugo's ability, technique in his abilities. It would work with my new found method. So, but yes, I would say that Bakugo is
take Bakugo and try to take his power.
I hope not. Because that would be bad. Also putting that in Inonomu or in the new All for One in Shigaraki. That'd be bad. He has the ability to... I wonder if he had that before.
Honestly, especially in Nomu. The only reason is because I don't know if they... With the regeneration, they wouldn't have to go through the muscle strain, which means that they can just blast full power just as per their want.
No. That's bad. I don't want that at all. No, thank you. Oh, I feel... Okay.
I feel a disturbance in the farce.
Real quick note, I really like seeing Todoroki talking to his mom. I know that he's been doing that for a while now, or at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's cool seeing that she's one. She's
not insane.
I wouldn't say she was insane. She was just...
Driven mad would be the best
that's a little bit better. Yeah, she was definitely driven down that way because his... Oh my God, Endeavor.
He's a good guy. Grandfather.
He is a great hero. He's just a terrible person. No, because when I say great hero in the sense of he's a great fighter, and he does want to keep them safe. He does want to keep people safe. He does.
I think he just wants to protect his image.
It's a bit of both. I'm
just going to say he's a strong, good hero, not a great hero.
No, because I say great just because of his capabilities.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, he's the number 2 hero.
Yeah, and we've seen at least. We probably haven't seen all of what he can do. We've seen a good bit of what he can do, and it's ridiculous. I'm going to grant him that. But god dang, he is the utmost terrible person I've ever seen. And,
a douche, dude.
Well,
like straight
I guess not ever seen, but yeah, I don't.
Actual
I get shut up.
Douche.
But you're right. But yeah, no, I like seeing them being able to interact finally, and she looked at him with not disdain or fear, not really disdain, but fear, and possibly disgust. So. And him smiling because that's really nice seeing because he's been
don't like serious
scarred because of that.
Serious icy hot.
And then also I feel bad that
I want to see him let loose more, like not let loose as like power wise, but just like happier.
No, yeah,
like just more mellow.
I feel like I've heard this. It's not really a spoiler.
Bad pun, but I want him to chill.
I've heard this, but it's not much of a spoiler exactly. But a lot of season 3 it might be spoiler or not spoiler. I'm sorry, it might be I just blanked on the name, filler. Like the second half.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I don't know if that's a bad thing.
It depends.
Yeah.
If it's filler like that, like here's the thing, I don't have a problem with filler as long as it
interesting.
It either involves character development somehow, or helps hone the next part coming afterwards.
Or entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to have an effect on the story as long as it is at least written well.
And as long as I can enjoy my time watching.
But if that's
because like if there are some filler that I'm not okay with. Like if you can take it out completely from the show and not feel like you miss anything, I don't really have a problem with, or I have a problem with that.
Unless you enjoyed the episode. Like, if there's some episodes that are filler that, one, they're entertaining, but they could still be taken out and not have an impact on the show if they are taken out.
I guess. Well, what type of filler are we talking about here?
I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm trying not to look too much into spoilers. Because I watched Critical's review.
No.
But he went into it, and I was worried. I stopped because they were showing flashes of season 3. I'm like, okay, can't watch anymore. But Charlie was saying that first half of season 3 he really enjoyed, and the second half was just kind of like filler. But half the time, I don't really take into consideration his reviews because I don't agree with some of them. So I don't know. We'll see how much we enjoy it or not. I've heard from other people that season 3 has been its best season. So hey, we'll see. We'll see how we land in that regard.
I also like season 1. That was that with the?
I don't know.
That wasn't with the tournament, was it?
This is the tournament.
So far, I think season 2 has been the best season.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're only on season. We just now finished season 2. Yeah. But I've enjoyed season 2 the most, or more than season 1. I enjoyed season 1 a lot. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think
season 1 was a good. Yeah, I think season 1 was a necessary good. Yeah. And then it just goes progressive.
Plus, it was shorter, so they can only do so much.
Yeah.
They were able to.
It was just to establish the characters.
And they were able to flesh out characters more. So even you have actually been able to hold on to names more too.
Yes.
Which is you have.
It's true.
As much as you act like you don't.
It's true. I'm more used to Dragon Ball names.
That's fair.
And because they're very like Dragon Ball is just it's a kid's show,
right?
Like it's not it's like blood everywhere type thing. Should be. Was originally going to be, but no, we can't have this because censorship laws.
There are some animes that do that. A lot of animes that do that.
Yeah, but well, the thing is, Dragon Ball is like I'm talking about like morning cartoon. That's when it's aired.
Yeah, that's right. No, but
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to start season 3 next week. But real quick though, a couple last things I want to go into is really quick. I feel really I'm worried about Midoriya's mom, not in the sense of her being hurt, just seeing Midoriya constantly go through these troubles,
which is understandable.
It definitely. Especially there, because of who was. I'm worried that Midoriya is going to have to make a choice between being enrolled in the school. Yeah.
Or
I mean, I don't think he's going to leave it. It's just...
No, I don't either. I'm just saying I feel like it's going to be coming up. And I'm worried. I'm scared.
I just don't know what's going to happen with his mom. Because... She's saying, I don't know if I can take it in my heart. I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I'm not worried about her being killed.
Like I'm just saying, like if she does end up dying or whatever, I'm probably gonna kill the producers. Just saying.
I might actually cry with you here, which will be weird.
I might kill
him. Not weird, but it'll be weird the fact that I can, because with another person, especially you, for some reason I can't as much as I want to.
I'm here.
Shut up.
Rude.
So much. It's so annoying that I can't freaking bring myself to tear up in front of you. And it pisses me off.
It's me, your boy.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me.
No, but it's not you. I don't want to say you, but I say just a person. I don't know. It sucks. But and last thing I wanted to address is
I'd probably feel sad about it.
Well, of course. Yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah, you feel sad. I'm not saying you don't feel sad about things.
I actually almost teared up in Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z, there's a part whenever Goku dies the second time to Cell. It was
second time to Cell or second time because of Cell?
Because of Cell.
Okay.
It was after all that, and if you watch it, I'm not gonna spoil it all. Mm-hmm. But there was one that almost got me to tear up.
Is that in Kai?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very sad.
That's probably gonna get me then. If you almost did that, that's definitely gonna get me.
It was sad.
Because I teared up with Hughes.
Well, because like the thing is like. Because I had watched Dragon Ball when I was little. Mm-hmm. And so it was one of those things just like...
When you had more attachment to him?
Yeah.
I understand
when the main character... Because like... Whenever... Because like... It was the same whenever Krillin died the first time in Dragon Ball.
Right.
Because that was the first time any of the main characters like died.
Right.
So that's when it was just like... Mother
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. It affected you actually pretty big.
Yeah, because it was like... Like, it was Dragon Ball was like 100-something episodes.
Right.
So it would have been like 3 years of development of these characters. Yeah. And suddenly one of them's dead.
Let me tell you.
And then...
Ooh, Arrow. Man.
And then after that, then even longer. So it's like 5 years of development. Goku dies for the first time. And you're like... Why? Why these?
Why these? Let me tell you, man. You're not going to watch Arrow ever, are you?
Probably not, no.
You might.
I don't care about spoilers in Arrow, though.
That's fair. So, boy, man, was I happy with the season finale last year.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you a story.
If Diggle dies, I'm going to punch you in the face.
No. But Quentin does. And let me tell you, I broke down. I was not happy. 6 years with that man. With where we started, how he was harping on Oliver, and then he basically became his second father by the end of it. It's just like...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you.
I would have been sad.
Yeah.
I would have killed a man.
You can't kill Quentin. He's already dead.
That's true. I'm on my way to LA right now to kill the producers. God, I never saw it.
No. But anyway, what was it? Oh, yeah.
You might want to cut that out for people who haven't seen the show, though.
Arrow?
Yeah.
Season 6. That was last season. If they haven't seen it, that's their fault. We're probably gonna cut it out anyway, just because it has nothing pertaining to.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But the last thing I was gonna go into, but I think we interrupted with something. I don't want All Might leaving the school. I don't want that to happen. Like you said, I understand it. It makes sense.
No, I definitely don't want it.
But I don't want it to happen.
No.
I'm not on the boat. I'm not on that boat.
No.
It better not happen.
I don't think it is.
And if he does, it would be
he might step down as like a teacher.
What if he does and episodes later he dies?
Cool. Go on.
I'm just saying, like, what if they do that? Like, it's like, all right, what if you need to step down as being a teacher, and then they're going to lead that into that happening, and then...
In all honesty, I don't see All Might dying until Midoriya gets a stronger grip on his power.
Here's the thing with that.
No.
There's a possibility that Gran Torino could train him.
No.
Because Gran Torino is the one that trained All Might.
No.
So...
No.
There's that window out for All Might. No. Just saying, man.
He's dead. The producer, I mean. He's dead. He's dead. He's straight up dead. Sorry, guys. Well, how many seasons is it up to?
3.
3? Okay. Season 4 is not coming out because the producer died.
It could. You could kill him and just finish it yourself.
All Might dies in season 3. Suddenly, they have Dragon Balls.
Alright guys, thank you for joining us on this week's episode of My Hero Academia. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see the rest, or if you want to see more of our content, you go ahead and click the bell right there. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to be notified when we put up more videos, thank you guys again for joining us this week's episode, and hopefully see you next week.
Yeah.